Hello my dear friends. So today we are going to solve the leet code problem, that is valid anagram. So I hope you can see the screen properly. So what will be given in this problem? Two strings will be given to us, S and T, and we need to check whether it is an anagram or not. So what is anagram? So anagram is a word or a phrase that is formed by rearranging the letters of different word or phrase, typically using all the letters exactly once. Okay, so let me copy this example and then I will explain you what is it saying. So what is happening here is, as you can see, S is a string which is anagram. So it has A, it has N, A is coming 1, 2, 3 times. Then it has G, it has R, it has M. These are 1 times. So by help of these characters, one new word or phrase has been formed, that is Nagaram. So if it is the situation, we need to return the value as true. Suppose if S is given to us as cat and R is given to us as rat. So here A is there, T is there, but C and R are not there. So here what we need to return? We need to return that it is not an anagram. Okay, so I hope the approach is clear to you what we are going to use. Perfect. So this is the input that is given in the question. So we will use the same and try to find out the solution. Okay, so first of all, in real life, if someone give you the situation, what you will do? You will say that I will count the number of characters, how many times they are coming. So what I will do, suppose if it is given like this anagram, so what I will do, I will come to the first character, I will say A is coming 1 time. Then I will come to the second character, I will say N is coming 1 time. A is coming again, so I will increase the count. Then G is coming 1 time, R is coming 1 time, A is coming again 1 time, M is coming 1 time. So what I will do, I will store this in my mind or in my copy. Then what I will do, I will come to the next string, Nagaram. And one thing is, you can again maintain the same thing, like how many times A is coming, N is coming, G is coming, R is coming, M is coming. This is the one approach that you can use, and then you can check the count of each. This is the one approach. Second approach, what you can do is, whenever you see one N, so what you will do, you will reduce the count of N. So now it means here also N is coming, here also N is coming, so it is coming equal times. Then A, so reduce count of A. Then G, reduce count of G. Again A, reduce more count of A. R, reduce count of R. A, again reduce count of A. M, again reduce count of M. So here it will be 0, 0, 0. So here it was plus 3, then minus 3, 0. It means in our copy we will have A 0 times, N 0 times, G 0 times, R 0 times and M 0 times. It means both are coming equal number of times. So what we will do, we will return the value as true. Suppose here we have one extra character Q. So what you will do, Q is coming one more time. But here there is no Q. So what we will have in our dictionary, that Q is coming 1 time. So what you will do, while checking the notebook, you will see, is there any letter that is coming more than 1 time, or so you say yes, it is coming, right? So what we will do, we will say that it is not an anagram and we will return the value as false. So this is the approach that we are going to use. So basically what we have done, we have traversed the strings. Okay, so just a second. So what we have done, we have traversed the first S string. So using a for loop for character in S. So initially I will have a dictionary that is empty. So if that character is present in dictionary, what I will do, I will increase the count. Okay, we have seen the example that if A was already present, we were increasing the count by 1. So if dictionary of character is exist, so what we will do, we will increase the count by 1. Else suppose if n is coming and n is not present, so what we will do, we will start that number by 1. So dictionary of character equal to 1. Now this we have traversed the S string. Now what we need to do, we need to traverse T1. So again one for loop. So for character in T, if character in dictionary, if that character is already present in the dictionary, what we will do, we will reduce the character this time. So dictionary of character will be dictionary of character minus 1. Okay, so this is the thing that we need to do. So at the end what we will do, we will traverse the dictionary and we will check if value is greater than 0, then what we will do, we will return the false. And one more thing, there might be some situation, suppose here we have one extra character q. Okay, so q is not present in the dictionary. So in such situation what you have to do, you have to start this q with the -1. It means it is not present in S but it is present in T. So else what you have to do, dictionary of character equals to -1. Okay, then we will check if the value is greater than 0 and value is less than 0, return false, else it is true. Okay, so this is the code logic that we are going to write. Okay, so I will show you the submission. So here we have dictionary. Okay, so yeah, this is the code that I have already written to save our time. Okay, so let me run and show you the code. So we have dictionary. First of all, we have traversed the character, and if that character is present, we have added in the dictionary. Once that is done, what we have done, we have traversed the T, and then we have checked if the value is greater than 0 or less than 0, we will return the false. Okay, if you want, I can show you the dictionary also by printing the dictionary. So as you can see here, so once the S, it traverses the S string, it will show the dictionary. So you can see A is coming 3 times, N is coming 1 time, G is coming 1 time, R is coming 1 time, and M is coming 1 time. Okay, and after this complete traversal, again I am printing the dictionary. So this time what will happen, everything will become 0 because we have reduced the count. So you can see here everything is becoming 0. Okay, so and if it is true, then our condition is true. So if you are going to see, submit the question, you will get that it has been passed. So this is the one of the approach. Okay, now if someone say you try to solve this question by other approach, so what you will do? Yes, we can also solve this question by other approach. Okay, how we can solve this question by other approach? Let us again move to the question. So this was input given to us. I will copy this input. Okay, what I will do, I will sort the string. So it will become A, then it become G, that M, N, R. I will sort the second list also. So it will become A, G, M, N, R. Then I will compare each element. If the elements are equal, it means it is anagram and I will return it as true. Suppose if you got the like this cat and rat. So what you will do? You will sort them A, C, T. You will sort them A, R, T. A is matching, this is not matching. As soon as the letters not matching, return false. Okay, this situation is also done. Now suppose if it is given, S is given as A, B, C and T is given as A, B, C, D. Okay, so here we are sure that they are not anagram because the length of both the strings are different. So we will apply the condition. If length is not equal, directly return false, because here it is for anagram we need to use all the characters. Okay, so this is one of the approach. I will show you the code for this also. Okay, let us try to run the code. So I have already written the code. I have sorted both the things. Then what I have done, I have said that if length are not equal, what you do, you just traverse the, you just return the false. Otherwise what we have done, otherwise we have traversed the entire length and we have checked if the elements are equal or not. So as you can see, the code is working absolutely fine. So this is the one of the approach to solve the problem. Okay, I hope you got the solution. If you have any kind of doubt, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please let me know in the comment section. You can share this video with your friends. You can subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, because I will be continuously uploading the videos that will be helpful for your coding interviews. Okay, thanks.